Hi. Well, today I came out here to see how my fruit sets are doing on my pawpaw. Those are plumping up real nice. But while I'm here, something that I wanted to share and talk about is these little shoots that come up from your trees. Now, as you can see, I don't keep this area all cleaned out. I like to come out here and dig up these little shoots and transplant them, but I've dug quite a few up out of here, and as you can see, there's a lot of them around this one particular tree. By the way, that there's not a shoot. That's a tree I planted. But the thing I've noticed over the years, when you start digging up these suckers, it causes more to come up, I think, a little bit more rapidly as time goes on. And the age of the tree has an awful lot to do with it. There's a nice size one over there. Anyways, now I've been digging them up, as you can see, but I scatter them. I don't plant them with one another as much. I mean, there'll be a couple of them that's close to each other, but there's always going to be something else planted from somewhere else, because you can dig all these up, take them to your garden, and plant them. Set yourself up your little orchard. You're going to get pawpaw trees that'll grow, but you more than likely will not get any production out of them because they can't pollinate one another. You got to have a cross-pollinator. Now, one thing you can do is grow them, let them get some size, snip that top, and graft another variety into that stalk. But you want to get that stalk some time to establish itself, which in time it will. As you see, this big one, it was a cut from another tree from a guy down the road there. That in there has got a good stalk on it. But anywho, I'm gonna take a walk down here, and we're going to look at something that I found. And this is a tree that's unrelated to that tree, which, by the way, I used that tree to pollinate this one. It only had 2 flowers. And let's take a look at the one that took a set. There's a cluster of 4 right there. Nice looking little fruit. But that being said, I like to look around the bases of these trees to see what I could see, and lo and behold, you can see where I cut one out right there. Found a little sucker shoot coming off the root of that tree, which, yeah, I plan to dig that up, but let's give it a little bit of size, see what happens. Now, I happen to like that tree. I have another tree over by the chicken coop that came from the same area, and that's a nice looking little shoot start. And there's probably more down around in there, but I don't have any bug spray on me, and possibly end up with ticks. And this one right here, it too is from another area. The gentleman had a couple trees, and this one right here, I took a shoot from another tree whenever I did take shoots from his trees. But back in there, I had dug up one last year, and I dug one up this year right here, which that in there was a real nice looking tree. And right here, I just happened to look down and found another little shoot. And I'm sure that there's probably a couple of them down in there. The weeds kind of really keep them hidden. And like I said, I don't want to get too far in there because you end up with a tick or something on me. But anyways, it's something to share. And I guess you can call me a fanatic when it comes to these pawpaws. They've kind of grown on me. And I've always dealt with chestnuts and oaks, hybrid oaks. But I've got so many of them planted, it's not even funny. Which, by the way, I get a lot of productivity out of them. And now I'm into pawpaws and persimmons. And that's a different gig. Well, my name's Jim. If you like what you see, subscribe. Don't forget to click on that bell for notifications. Have a God blessed day.